We've gotten 8 bonus years with my dad. I have a 12-year-old son now. I have a 14-year-old daughter. And I think about the ages they were when my dad got his transplant and how much they've grown over that time and the deep relationship that they've built with my dad, how involved he's been able to be in their lives.
I mean, to be able to sit and watch his grandson play sports. My granddaughters, they've been in activities at school that we can go to and visit. And I think spending time with the grandchildren was one of the biggest gifts that we've got.
Because at the end of the day, family's more important than anything else. And just having that time together is priceless. And honestly, I cannot thank his organ donor enough for giving us these 8 bonus years with my dad.
The transplant's not the be-all to end-all. You still have to take medication for the rest of your life, and all this medication has side effects. So being his caregiver didn't stop, because now he understood the seriousness of his diet, and I had to be very careful to make sure that I always had proper food. You know, when you know better, you do better, and when he knew better, he ate better. So I'm looking up recipes, trying to find food, and that continues to today. When he first came home from the hospital, they gave me a book like this, and he had so many medications. You know how you get a medicine bottle container that says morning, noon, and night? This one had morning, mid-morning, afternoon, and evening, and that wasn't enough. I had to go out and purchase another. So just trying to get his medication together was overwhelming.
One of the things, I was very fortunate I received the gift of life because somebody in their passing took the opportunity to donate their organs. Yeah, I really felt that I had to pay that gift forward. It was my obligation, something I had to do. So about 5.5 months after my transplant, we formed a nonprofit, which is now called Liver Education Advocates. And in the goal of founding the transplant was to stop others from following in my footsteps and having to experience a transplant. So we focus on 2 things. One, raising awareness. Too many people have not heard of non-alcoholic liver disease. So we focus on that. We also focus on education. There were too many things that happened to me along the way that I didn't know were going to happen to me. For example, cirrhosis, hepatic encephalopathy. I didn't know I was at risk for either of those until they happened. So we developed educational materials as well as a documentary about my experience and experience of some others. Our mission really became a family mission. It's my wife and I co-founded the nonprofit. Our daughter Gina is the executive director.
I really decided that I really felt called, that this was my life purpose, to really help my parents elevate and take this vision that they had to the next level. My background in marketing and communications just fits so well, and my ability to network with others also, it just seemed to be a perfect fit. So I was actually honored that they gave me the opportunity to lead this organization. I feel so passionate about the work that we do. My dad's life was saved for a reason, and it was saved for a purpose.
If that doctor had told us the day Tony was diagnosed with fatty liver, oh, and by the way, you can reverse this fatty liver. Let me show you how. Here's a diet maybe you can follow. Here's things you can do. Start a regimen, exercise plan. If he had said that, I don't think we would have been in a situation that we would have needed a transplant. I think people need to realize just because you're diagnosed with cirrhosis, it's not a death sentence. There are so many people who can live with cirrhosis by watching their diet, getting the proper exercise, taking care of always going to the doctor, doing what you have to do.
Yeah, so when I first heard that my dad had fatty liver and just heard fatty liver, I didn't think it was serious. Again, it really wasn't until the cirrhosis and really even more so the cancer. But now I see the work that we do every day, the patients I talk to, the general public, that This is a very serious disease. And the reason we didn't think it was serious is because too often it's deemed as not serious within the medical community. Not only do we need more awareness around the disease itself, funding is critical as well. We're not able to go out and do the programs and the awareness campaigns that we do that help people if we don't have the funding to actually support this work.